Many thanks to the EA Creator Network for the early access code for the Crystal Creations Stuff Pack. Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 1 and the introduction to my Crystal Creations Rags to Riches 24 while 24 mashup. And while we're at it, I may throw in a lot challenge element, which you can vote and comment down below whether I should do it. I'll have more details later. We're going to start out with introducing my primary sim, but she is here with her twin brothers. Though she was adopted, her twin brothers were born in game. So her name is Cleo Pace, and she was adopted as an infant, so I have played with her from an infant till now. She just aged up. They all just aged up to teens, and she is not a spellcaster. Her brothers, however, are, and I did that specifically because I was playing with a spellcaster family, and one of the 24 checklist goals is to become an occult. So I decided I'd adopt so that I had someone that I could turn into an occult, and we're going to turn her into a spellcaster because one of the other goals from that 24 while 24 checklist is to survive the night wraith, or lift the curse of the night wrath. I've never actually done it, so that'll be new for me. So it made sense that my main sim should be a spellcaster because you need to be a spellcaster to lift that curse. So we're here already at Magic HQ because that is going to be one of the first things we're going to do. But let's step back a minute and go over the goals for this Rags to Riches Crystal Creations challenge. So my goals are going to be to complete the Crystal Crafter aspiration that came with the Crystal Creations pack. I'm also going to have her create or complete the Curator aspiration. We are going to do the making money scenario and just in general complete the fortune aspiration. Those are just my overarching goals. There will be other goals because we're going to have the checklist to go over and the possible optional goals that will be required to remove the lot challenges if you guys decide that I should do that. And for the rules, we're going to start with nothing, as we already are on an empty lot, which we're not on our empty lot, but they are starting on an empty lot. I decided we wouldn't start there because I wanted to have the vote about whether I should add all the lot challenges to it or not, or the ones that we can add to it. The optional rule that I'm going to be doing is I can't sell into inventory, personal or household, until we have earned enough money to buy a yard sale table for most things, or for pictures, a street gallery. And once we have that, then you can sell into your inventory or do whatever. And obviously there's various ways you can earn money depending on what packs you have. Much easier if you have more packs. We could do some errands, going to Finchwick. You can do some odd jobs if you have island living. Those are mainly the main things I can think as a teen, because she's a teen. They're all teens, so we can't take a job. Well, we have a job. They will have jobs. I'll go over that, but I don't find that they make very much money from the job that they have because they have the high school years jobs, and I don't know, there should be a bug report for it, but they essentially don't get paid. But obviously we could make money on Trendy, but we need money in the first place to be able to buy things on Trendy, and that's definitely a huge moneymaker. And just in general, because we're doing making money, I don't have any limitations on where you can make money from, so I will use Trendy, but I'm not going to, much as I like to mark up with Trendy, I'm not going to mark it up so that we make $1 million in one go. That's a bit overkill, so we're not going to do that. And I'm using a long lifespan because that's what I like to use. And I just, in general, am following basic, Rags to Riches rules. I'm not going to go to someone's house and hang out there and look after my needs. But if the stuff is on a public lot, then I will be able to use it there. I also use clubs, so it is a new club. They probably don't have many or any points. Let's take a look. Well, they've earned a few. They did some homework and stuff. I had them get basically set up by... All of them are in after-school activities for high school years. They're all in the computer club. and 2, including Cleo, are in the part-time Simfluencer career, and the other one is in the computer career. So let's meet Cleo and her brothers, and then we're going to go over that checklist and then the optional lot challenges. So Cleo, as I may have already said, was adopted. And she is a geek, and she's creative, and she happens to be in a picky eater stage. They also have twin sisters who are teens, but they stayed at home. They all 5 had some type of childhood phase as children that just never went away. So hopefully they actually get rid of them. The ones that were specific to children, they did disappear when they aged up to teens, but the ones that children and teens can get, they still have them. Anyways, and she's a collector because I gave her a nature aspiration. Obviously, the aspiration that comes with Crystal Creations is a nature aspiration, so I may have given that to her. It doesn't really matter. The whole point of choosing the aspirations when you're aging them up is to get that bonus trait, and then you can obviously swap around as you will whenever you want. So her twin brothers, we have Alex, who is a foodie and creative, and he is also a collector, and their other brother, or Alex's twin, is Archer, and he is a geek and a genius. He's in a mean streak, and he's a quick learner from taking a knowledge aspiration. So that is them. Because they were either adopted or born in game, they have like reward traits from, aging up well, maxing skills as toddlers. I did have a mod in for that because that is broken. And they've all completed Scout, so they all have scouting aptitude. They have a couple of reward traits, Steel Bladder, Observant, and Gym Rat. And the rest are ones they earned by completing the 4 base game child aspirations and the 4 growing together aspirations. So they have all of that. That's why they have, what they already have there. So let's take a quick look at the Sims 24 while 24 challenge. So the one that the Sims shared is here on the screen. Just as an FYI, you can see it. I actually took that and switched it and put it onto a spreadsheet where I made notes of what DLC was needed. So I'll show that now. That's what's going to be on the screen. And one of them is to unlock the grilled cheese aspiration. We're going to unlock and complete the grilled cheese aspiration. So we're not going to just do the unlocking part of it. We're going to complete it. But other than that, we're going to try and do all the rest of them. So there's a few things here I don't usually tend to do. So it'll be a little different from me, including the drowning an enemy sim in the pool. That's just not something I do. But we also have to bring a sim or raise a sim from the dead. So I figure that since I don't really like to do that, that'll be the sim we raise from the dead, and that will become, a friend in the end. And obviously some of these like Woohoo, Don Lothario, and Vlad, that we can't do that till she's a young adult because I don't play with mods that allow that as teens. So some of these will be later. And my own goals are that they will complete the admired icon aspiration and the achiever one, whatever. I always forget what it's called, but there's 2 high school years aspirations for teens that I tend to complete. I will be doing that with all 3 of them and making sure that their character values are positive before I would age them up. The twins aren't going to be here forever. They're just here kind of in the beginning, and they may be here till they become young adults. I'm actually planning on possibly moving them out to my Rags to Riches legacy save as potential spouses there. So I just figured may as well bring them along in the beginning so they can help her out. She's the one who actually has to complete all the goals, the 24 checklist. And here is my options up here on the screen in case I just decide to do it. So you can see the lot challenges or equivalent and the ideas that I have as the goals. In most cases, I've actually set it. A few I'm open to suggestions instead. I have that they're going to start with a haunted house, which is obviously not a lot challenge, and that requires the paranormal stuff. And I have down the side on the right-hand side what packs you need for the respective challenges or in some cases, the goal to lift the challenge. So you can see that I've listed all of the challenges, including that haunted house, the required goal to remove it, and then the information about what's required with respect to the pack. So that was what I was thinking that we would do. We're not obviously on our home lot. I don't have any challenges on right now. And I always play with a handful of these challenges anyways. You know, I always have prairie grass, simple living, reduce and recycle, just as a default. Those are 3 that I just always play with. But I don't tend to play with the others very much. I have played with the mold, with the for rent, and I'm not 100% sure if maintenance troubles is going to be allowed on a haunted house, because I know when I play with a tiny residential lot that it isn't allowed on a tiny residential lot. So that one might be something, if it's not, that we would add it later after we cleared the haunted house. That's just kind of a, you know, we may not be able to have it in the beginning, just depending. So yeah, so let me know what you think, whether I should add those lot challenges on. It would be definitely different for me because I don't tend to play with all of them. I only tend to play with a handful of them usually. And let's, I guess, go ahead with trying to have Cleo become a spellcaster. I sent the twins fishing because we're going to focus on Cleo, and I'm going to put her over onto the spellcraft and sorcery aspiration. So we've traveled to the magic realm, and now that we've done that, I'm going to switch her over onto the purveyor potions to get it for that. I'll do the same with the twins. I haven't done that yet. We're going to come over here. We don't know her. Where is, well, she's the one who's closest. L is closest, so L is who we're going to introduce ourselves to and ask how to do magic. So they don't have incredibly friendly at this point in time. She does have probably a pristine reputation, so that should hopefully help build the friendship. Or not, if she's not going to come and do a friendly introduction. Let's try that again and see if she actually comes to do it. There we go. So we got our friendly introduction. And we didn't even get anywhere with that friendship. So we're going to... we're just going to ask how to use magic despite not being friends with her. Or getting barely any boost to our friendship. And the other way we can try and make some money is if the twins catch anything fishing, we can go sell them. So we're going to have her wait to see the moats because I'm not seeing them yet. Now I see them. So we're going to come over here and collect 7 moats. And now that we have our moats, we're going to turn them in, which should be... It's been a while. Turn in moats. It's probably, I'm guessing, under activities. I'm not sure. My Sims generally are born in game spellcasters versus me having them become them. Or the occasional times I have my Sims have the ability to turn Sims into spellcasters, and so then I'll have them do it themselves. So she is a spellcaster. Yay! I don't know whether we can learn anything. This is one of their twin sisters, Brandy. Beatrix is the other one who is not showing here, and that is not an outfit I gave her because the Sims at Magic HQ just tend to have whatever. Apart from the NPCs that come with the game, they come in their clothes, but I find the rest don't. Like Daryl is in this outfit. That's just normal. Okay, so she's still here. So let's see. We're going to enthuse about a new show. And we're going to... I don't know if she'll teach us anything because we're not very good friends with her. I sometimes find that can help. Not sure that it always helps. Oh, there's... Okay, are we going to get it? We'll do a friendly introduction to Morgan once we're finished. Did we get anything? I'm not seeing anything. And we didn't really become... Okay, we'll try this again. Magic asked to teach a potion recipe. Like I said... Oh, no. We couldn't get that from L. But I'm still making friends anyways. Nope. We do need to have a better relationship. And I'm not going to worry about that. Is that still... Yeah, that's still Brandy. I'm looking for Simeon. Simeon? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Someone said that I always call him Simon, which isn't correct. So hopefully I'm getting it right now. I have a holiday for the Monday, and I have Be Thankful, which is a way that you can make friends, and then we can, she became better friends, maybe because she's a geek and he's a geek, and so that maybe helped boost their friendship. We may as well spread the word on side hustles, and we can't do that because we need a computer for her goals. I don't know that any of them can do their goals, but I should double check, and it's too late for us to sell anything at either the garden stand or the grocery stand. Also, there's the garden stand where you can sell things at both in Finchwick. There's the actual garden or flower stand in Tartosa if you have My Wedding Stories. And then if you have Horse Ranch, there's the grocery store. The grocery store is open till 9, so that gave us the biggest window. We still can't do that because it's obviously too late now. So let's see whether the fact that we're slightly better friends with us, like it's not as negative. It's more positive with Simeon. Whatever. I probably will just say it wrong all the time, but I'll try. Oh, we got a potion of good fortune. So let's see if we can learn some practical magic. And we got that, and since we've got that, we're not introducing ourselves right now. We're going to go to Purveyor of Potions so that we can make some progress on that. And then we will go here so we can, well, we need to learn a spell still. We can see if he'll teach us a spell. That would be nice. And then we caught a rose. And it's spring, so we could plant it. Oh, it looks like we are getting a spell. Thank you. Yay! Let's see how many points we have. We have enough points that we can go in and get Rally the Troops, which will be very helpful. And go back to popularity, leader of the pack, because we may as well get that to count for buying a club perk. And I'm going to get, further down, Rally the Troops unlocks the Rally the Troops social interaction to keep your club partying all night long. So that helps you with bladder, doesn't matter, but it will help with the hunger and the energy, which will be good. And, while I'm at it, let's take a look. You've caught 5 fish. I'll have one of them go on here, one of the twins, and we'll buy the incredibly friendly, or the popular club, I should say, not incredibly friendly. That's actually a reward trait that you get with Outdoor Retreat. It helps you build your relationship quicker. Maybe I don't want to do that yet, because that's not so good if we're trying to make friends with teens, because teens already get a boost, and we maybe should head over to the park and then come back and have them learn. I don't know, we could just do it and then end the club. I think that's what we'll do. I will actually get him to get that perk after all, and we just won't have a club gathering going when we're trying to meet teens until we get to the 10 teen friends. So we've got that. He should probably already have this done. So let's stick both of them. I said I was going to just do it, but we've done it. So the twins are here. I've rallied the troops to help a little bit, and they all have their new skill day because it's new skill day. The only one that actually was missing was Archer here. He just leveled up his charisma, which helped him with that. And let's see if we're better with Morgan. So let's see if we can ask to teach a potion recipe and Untamed Magic. You know what? Enough time possibly has passed that we could ask for another potion recipe, because I do find that sometimes can help. And I think her fun isn't very good. Theirs is probably okay. We don't need to troll the forums. Not very useful. And I don't know whether we can, you know, the others aren't as, I guess it's their traits that makes a difference of whether it works or not in terms of, okay, well, we're getting something there. We got Inferniate. Oh, nope, we can't get anything there. So, did we get another potion? Oh, no. But we'll try this. Because their relationship is decent. But sometimes I find even when it's maxed, they still don't give it to you. Oh, good, we got a potion of plentiful needs. That's useful. Did you get another? You were the one I want to see whether you got another, we'll try another potion SP. And we got a potion of nausea, which isn't very useful to my mind. Can you still? Oh, you're researching genealogy. I've heard that if you do that, you might get a call from like a long-lost relative, but we don't have a home yet. So it's not really the time to be getting a call from a long-lost relative. Anyways, so let's see. Maybe we should rally the troops one more time and I'll get them to do some fishing and perhaps learn some more magic. So we got one thing done so far. We have had a sim become an occult. And that's kind of it. I definitely gonna have to figure out if you have any suggestions about how to get the curse of the night wrath or wraith. I usually try and avoid my sims getting cursed by like not letting them do a ton of magic till they level up. So I guess that's obviously one thing that I can do. But yeah, it'll be interesting because I used to get curses when Realm of Magic came out in the beginning because I just, you know, I just was too quick about trying to get stuff done. But then I stopped and only started doing things like potions and stuff once they got like the perk to be avoid the curses kind of thing. So it'll be a different way to play for me for doing this. So anyways, I'm going to just have them probably do some fishing, perhaps. Let's see what we have. They have a few things in their inventory that they brought with them, but they're not things I'm planning. Oh, I didn't get that. I didn't bring that with me. Definitely didn't. Did they catch that fishing? That'll be handy. I'm going to look, but yeah. Oh, we caught a seed-shaped gemstone. So we did catch it. And you can see it shows as new because it's got a little star on it. Like I brought things like their homework, their private journal, their scout, anything from scouts from doing it. I'm not selling it. Like their school drawings. Some of them lost teeth. They have that, but that's more for fun, right? I'm not planning on selling it, so I let them keep it. But all the rest of this, and the knitting, so I probably should have them pay for their knitting at least, but I mean, I don't think it really matters that much. Maybe I'll make them pay a flat amount. I'll figure it out, but the other stuff was just for kind of fun, right? So, but we have some sturgeon, and we'll be definitely planting that crystal. Yay for that. But definitely comment down below whether you think I should add all the lot challenges that I can, at least, and including making it a haunted house lot, and use those goals to remove the various lot challenges and convert the haunted house back in a comment down below, because I'd like to know and any thoughts that you have on those goals. I will also have a blog post which will have screenshots of everything so that you can either pause and look at it, or you can go take a look at the linked blog post to see more details. But that's going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!